an ancient Japanese art. This art form can be either super pale, boring, very exacting, geometric, or it can be extremely colorful and embody nearly any shape known to man. This art is origami. It's fun, it's inexpensive, it's ancient as well as modern. I brought some things to demonstrate exactly what origami is. Basically, origami is the art of paper folding. Ori means to fold, and then origami means to, is paper, so it's paper folding. These are some origami done by experts. You can go ahead and pass these around. You have some dragons, like elaborate fish, bison. This is some stuff you probably will never hope to do. And you can just pass those around as you see fit. The great thing about origami, and that's not demonstrated in the photos, is how accessible it is to anyone. Anyone can do it, really. The most common things that are done are things like the crane. Now this crane is the largest ever paper crane to ever be folded. This is what it looks like. It took an entire football stadium, weighs over 1,000 pounds, and is entirely made up of paper, and was folded in the stadium. So there's that. Now, so not only can great experts do it and create wonderful works of art, but you can do it. If I figure you guys can do it, if I can do it. So I brought some things to demonstrate things that I've done and that aren't too hard. The first of which is one I'm sure you're all familiar with. I don't know. If I spoke to a younger audience, I don't know if they'd be akin to this. This is a dream catcher. It's a mini dream catcher. Okay. So I'll have to show that. Okay. So this is one of those like, yeah, it's like flipping a coin, but you have 4 choices instead of 2, and then you open a flap or whatever, and there's your number. Now the great thing about origami is you can change, modify things. So this, you pass this around. Modified is actually a dragon. So you flip it over, fold it a little bit differently, and it ends up being a dragon, which is probably the simplest form you could do of a dragon. There you go. Now if you want to get really technical, spend a lot of time, close to an hour at least on the first time, you can do something called a super polyhedron. And I did this today, not so much in my spare time, but in preparation for this. This is composed of not one piece of paper, but 36 individual pieces. You can fold, I'm trying to undo this here. So this is one of the pieces. And what you do is you take a square piece of paper, fold it a specific way to end up like that, and then insert all the pieces into each other in such a way that creates this ridiculous looking polyhedron. So I'll pass this around as soon as I can get it back together. So that is it. This is an inexpensive, accessible art form that can either be plain white or very colorful, operate and be strictly geometric forms or more lively like animal forms, boxes or flowers, or the traditional Japanese crane. And it's inexpensive, which is great for college students. So that's it.